And welcome back for round 6, game 3. Two very aggressive decks here, and two players who certainly, I would say, are quite happy to play fast games.
Yeah, Mufaddal, unfortunately for this game, is on a mulligan to 5, so if Simon has a quick draw, which he doesn't because he's got no 1-drops, if Simon had a quick draw there, I'd say that he's miles ahead, but the fact he's got no 1-drops means that Mufaddal could be back in this. Oh, might have spoken a little bit too soon. That's Burning Tree Emissary, and it's into Fire Fist Striker, another creature from the red deck which says none shall block.
And not a great turn 2 from Mufaddal either, just getting the Intangible Virtue out.
I mean, Intangible Virtue is probably the way that he's going to win this, match, just due to the fact that it gives his guys vigilance and no turn 3 play from Simon Marshall.
It's worth pointing out that cards like Voice of Resurgence that we've seen in previous rounds are the reason why some of these very aggressive decks struggle.
Yeah, just because it gives you 2 creatures. And usually they're both going to trade with a creature from the opponent's side, so it makes it possible for your opponent to run out of resources. Mufaddal's just cast Call of the Conclave there. That's actually given him a 4/4 for 2, thanks to Intangible Virtue. I think 4/4 Vigilance for 2
I don't think that's going to stop Simon attacking though here. We know he's got a few combat tricks.
I mean, 4/4 Vigilance for 2 seems alright though.
Block a guy.
Yeah, I imagine we're going to see Gorklan Rampager from Simon here. Yep. So Mufaddal's going to take 4 trample damage, and, well, 2 trample and 2 normal damage, so he's going to drop to 12. Just pointing out he has Intangible Virtue in play there, so he doesn't take 5.
Maths is hard.
4th land from Simon, and Stromkirk Noble.
And another schmo.
That's what this deck does.
Mufaddal really needs his 4th land.
4th land, Advent of the Worm would be pretty good here.
Although so he's going to find himself, dropping to like maybe 8 or even less if...
Well, with Legion Loyalist he can't block either, so he's going to just have to accept what Simon gives him this turn, but Tristani could very easily pull him out of this.
Well, he might not get that opportunity. Oh. Well, Simon doesn't have any Hell Riders to cast here. So.
No, but just the 5, and Fire Fist Striker means that Tristani can't block, so Mufaddal does drop into dangerous areas on life. 3 mana for Boros Reckoner. So the armies are definitely assembling for...
Guts are on the table from Simon. We need some life gain, and we need it now.
Thragtusk could be quite good from Mufaddal here, gaining him 10. Oh, it's 8, isn't it? Tristani's only equal to toughness. But now he's got his thinking hat on now, just seeing if he can get out of this situation. Advent of the Worm again would gain him 6 here, putting him to 11.
Which is what he's representing by passing the turn here.
Yep. It's like hint, don't block the Reckoner if you make Advent of the Worm. I think Mufaddal's going to wait until the Fire Fist Striker's ability is triggered so that he can at least block with his Worm. Simon thinking, so I don't think he's got a Hell Rider, otherwise we wouldn't be seeing thinking happening here.
There's quite a few snap plays for here, and Hell Rider's one of them. And when you see it, you just go, oh, it appears I've won the game.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot thinking required about that one.
No, I mean, he has seen Druid's Deliverance, but the red deck's got pretty much no gear other than
So at this
forward.
point, Simon knows exactly what Mufaddal's going to do, because if he doesn't make that worm, he's dead.
Yeah, or he doesn't have Druid's Deliverance in hand just to buy a turn, he's still dead.
Therefore, he now has to work out, well, where am I going to be after this turn? Once I've run a couple of my guys into these monsters.
I think he's also got to realise that if he just passes the turn here,
That allows Mufaddal to get up to, say, 15 life potentially next turn.
Potentially, because Tristani would be active then, allowing for populate. And he's found the attack.
And
But
would you believe it?
there is Advent of the Worm, so Mufaddal's going to go up to 11.
It's a worm.
Yep.
A 6/6 worm.
6/6 worm it is. And he's going to eat the Legion Loyalist, so he's now going to be able to... Sorry, the 5-fist striker, so he is going to be able to block next turn. And he's going to take 7, putting him to 3. So does Simon have something along the lines of... Sorry, 7 putting him to 4, so does he have a Brimstone Volley or something along those lines to be able to finish Mufaddal off? If he doesn't, I honestly can't see Simon coming back from this.
Simon's just staring at his cards, hoping they turn into good cards.
Indeed. And he only has a Pillar of Flame, so...
So he concedes to Mufaddal because he knows what's going to happen on the very next turn, which is about 25 life or something like that. So congrats to Mufaddal, who takes this game and the match 2-1.